What is up, YouTube? This is Marvin. You have reached my channel. Well, I sound like I sound like I am an answering machine. You have reached. Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. I'm wearing the same clothes as I was yesterday. And I know that's not a way to start a video, but still, I'm being totally honest with you. But there's a good reason, and I will give you that reason. You ask why? Today, there's a lot of stuff I gotta do. I just dropped my daughter off at crew practice. I gotta get back home. I have to change the oil in the other car. So that means that I will most likely get completely filthy, because there's not one thing I can do to a car where I don't get. I could be changing the valve stem cap on a tire, and I will get completely dirty. Anything I do, it seems like I get completely dirty. I remember I looked under my car to look at my hitch assembly for the other car that I'm going to be doing the oil change on, and somehow, without even touching the car, I got dirty. So I don't know how it happens, but every time I work on a car, or even think about working a car, whether I touch it or not, sometimes I don't know how it works, but I get dirty. So I decided I'm not going to ruin any other clothes. I'm just going to, well, actually, I'm going to change into some different clothes. So I'll actually be wearing 3 different pairs of clothes in this video. These pairs of clothes, because I didn't take a shower yet. The other pairs of clothes when I do the work on a car, and those are my designated work clothes. And the other clothes after that, after I take the shower and after I do the oil change and the tire rotation. Because I'm also doing my tire rotation, because apparently down here in South Florida, if you set up an appointment, it still takes 2 hours for them to get to you. So I'm not going to do that nonsense. I will do my own tire rotation. So that's basically it. You can follow me along in the whole daily process of doing craziness. Another thing, update on the Adobe Premiere. That is still kind of weird and being weird for me, and I can't get the stupid Adobe to work. So that's been like 3 weeks, going on a month. Hopefully that gets sorted out so I can make videos easier. Other than that, we are still super busy. I'm doing the tire rotation, oil change today. In addition to that, we're packing and getting ready for the initial move, which I won't be part of. Jess will be moving down initially by herself, maybe with my youngest daughter, Zoe, and yeah, that's basically it. We're gonna be doing a lot of working on the getting ready for the move, in addition to preventative maintenance on the vehicle right now. That's it. Follow me along in my day, and I can't wait. Oh, we have an update. I don't know. We do have an update, so I should probably ask when I get home to see if we're actually going to put that in a video or hold off and keep you in suspense. But we do have an update about our move. I just don't know if Jess wants to go public with it yet, so we will see. Alright, let's do this. And just like that, we're working on the car. Boom, I'm ready. Time to go do some oil changes. And yeah, there, it's a little bit more light, a little bit better for the camera. I am trying out one of these Walmart special Hyper Tough. You know it's good when it's straight from Walmart. What? Hyper Tough oil filter wrench thingy. This one's nice because it'll go straight up on the oil filter and not from the side like my other claw one. The Ikea Soul has a lot of stuff kind of like crammed in that area where that filter is, so this should make it easier, but who knows. This is the first time using this type of wrench. Usually I use the traditional style ones or the claw ones or something. We're gonna try it, see if it works if it works good. Change oil in the car. Another busy day. We got some packing to do, pre-packing, because before you know it, the start of the move begins. Let's get to work. Now we're gonna see if this little baby works. You're gonna come under and watch with me and see how horribly this might go. What could go wrong? It's only a Walmart oil wrench. All right, well, welcome to the underneath of the Kia Soul. I'm gonna pull the oil pan plug, 17 millimeter socket thingy. That's a technical term, thingy. You gotta add that in. I went out and splurged and got this this thing because everything drains directly in there. There's a place for the old oil filter, and it drains down into a cavity. When everything drains down, you undo this and it pours out a lot easier. Before, I was dumping stuff everywhere. It's just making a mess. Oil is messy, and I'm messy half the time. So we're gonna look at this. You're gonna follow me under here, and we're gonna complete this oil change. We rotated tires without a problem. Now, oil change time, which is fairly easy. The oil filter is actually right in this area, like up through here. But actually, let me see if I can show you. Up. Can you see it? Oil filter up there. All right, so that's the oil filter. It's a little bit harder to get to with that side little kind of, whatever the heck that thing is, like the little claw kind of tool. So that's why I'm trying this little sucker right here, see if I can go up there and grab it easier. We'll see how that works. Hopefully it works out good for me. All right, but for now, we're gonna pull this. We'll move that out of the way first to get it started. And get this on here. Actually, it would help if I wasn't tightening it. Remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. All right, it's gonna take some time. This is where I get really filthy really quickly. So I can never figure it. See, I got paper towels on standby. All right, let's see if we can't. No matter all the technology in the world, I always get, oh, there we go. Well, now comes a moment of truth. The oil has been drained out of the oil pan. The plug has been replaced. I'm going to try to put this little tool right in there and see if it works. I've never used this tool before. I hope it makes my life easier and not harder, but we will see. Fingers crossed. If not, if it doesn't work quite right, I will have to go back to my toolbox and get my other tool. We'll start it out here. There's these little ridges on the oil filter where things are supposed to go. I gotta keep pressure on it. There we go. I think that's working. All right. Don't want to go too fast. If I go too fast, I will have oil all over my. Actually, that worked out fantastically. That is basically done. And you know what's nice about this? Check this out. This is where I rolled the car back. No oil spots. What? No oil spots all the way. So that means I was actually clean this time, which is rare. The tool actually worked really well, as you can see in the video. I'll show you how it actually works in real life. This is the old filter. So it has these little ridges on there. And then when it tightens, you get it kind of like in those ridges right there. Pulls it off. Makes it a lot easier. Why am I holding this now? Put it back down. Makes it a lot easier to get out oil filters in that particular position. So now we can go ahead and add some oil. And don't worry, I didn't start the car without any oil. I just put it in neutral and used my human power to push it off the ramps. I just like to do it. I just like to fill it on a level kind of a level surface, as level as we can make it here. So now we got some new. Oh yeah. Yes, wardrobe change number 3. I am now in clean clothes and I'm taking a shower, and we are probably going to Ikea to look at stuff to make sure we're ready for the move. I will save some of this for when my wife is back in this video and we can talk a little bit more about the move and what's going on with it. Also, in the time I was complaining about Adobe Premiere, my editing program being down, my wife fixed it, which she is awesome on so many levels. This is another thing that is so great. She let me know when I was finishing up doing the oil change, and she fixed the editing equipment, so now I can get back to normal editing and not doing this all through a phone and all this other stuff. It'll enhance the video by a lot. Anyway, our day goes on. It's still busy. As you can see over here, we got a lot of stuff just kind of packed in suitcases and boxes and whatnot, and over on the we're kind of doing something. We're gonna be split up as a family. The lighting is gonna be horrible right now. Turn on some lighting. Okay. We're going to be split up. So next month, starting next month, my wife is going to be moving probably. I'll still be here while my daughter finishes her season. But for now, we had to split up what we have so that she can have stuff, so she doesn't have to go out and buy a bunch of other stuff, and we don't have a ridiculous amount of silverware and stuff. So I've split up. I've cleaned out this thing. This is one of our dividers for silverware. We got these cool little stickers. That I'm not really holding it well, but anyway, they say kitchen. They all have the kitchen things on them. Their utensils and whatnot, so that they can have something to cook and eat with when they are up there. Also, we got to make sure that they have some chairs that they can sit in, computer chairs, so that my wife can do work. Maybe one of the little TVs so that they can have some kind of entertainment. Yeah, just stuff that needs to be done. We wrote like a whole list of things. I wrote like a whole list of things so that we wouldn't forget something, so that way when she goes in, she's essentially going into an empty house, so that she actually has the necessities at least. We're going to Ikea when they get back, after my daughter gets back from practice, as I dropped her off in the first part of the video and I was coming back from that. My wife is going to pick her up. She's going to come back. We're probably going to Ikea to look at some stuff because it's convenient and it's close by us right now. So yeah, just come along with us. This is, like I said, these vlog videos are weird for me. I don't understand why people like them, but since we're so busy and I can't really sit down and actually do the videos I usually do, like right now at least. Maybe I will in the future. All depends upon what our schedule's looking like and what all we have to do on our plate. But in the meantime, I'm just bringing you along on this. It doesn't hurt for me to take you along and through our everyday stuff if I just have a camera with me real quick. So apparently I wore the same shirt as the Ikea people. Jess, you were the one that recommended it for me, so I don't know. It was your fault. I didn't know we were going to Ikea. Okay, well, we are basically wearing this. I'm basically wearing an Ikea uniform, but we're looking at stuff for the new house. I found a little hiding place in the corner. There's nobody here. Hi.
What the heck?
I found a hiding place. This is where I'm going to hang out while you guys figure out what kind of carpet we're going to get. You're not going to get any carpet? You're not even going to get the other one?
First of all, it's a rug.
Or rug, carpet, whatever.
Burn
We went to Ikea, and I actually wore a uniform of the Ikea people on accident. Well, not really. It's just their colors, like their gang colors. And I think our animals are happy, right?
Somewhat.
Got Oliver's looking at Penny like, all right, let's do this. Okay, do we want to tell people like what's going on?
I think you want to tell people.
Huh? Okay, see, the peanut gallery over here is trying to get in. But
Yes.
so we got this thing
Zoe
going
is
on over here.
baking.
Zoe's got a baking show that she's doing with her friends.
A frog cake.
Frog
yes.
cake. It's gonna be awesome.
With extra frog in it.
And last week, well, first of all, the Buccaneers. How about that game? Because last week that was exciting. Getting ready for the big game. They won another big game. And there's other good news. We finally found a house, right? Nice.
To rent.
Tampa Bay area for renting right now. In the future, we can buy, but right now we got to figure out exactly where we want to be. That's basically it.
Yep.
We have a house lined up that is going to be awesome, and we are starting to pack.
Yes.
And she's not sure what she thinks about it, but she did find one of her little bouncy balls.
And her sparkle ball.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a while. She loves that thing. And the boxes are starting to get.
Some are already in storage.
Some are already in the storage unit over that way. There's some more. And yeah, we got the kitchen utensils and all the other stuff that's going on. And we gotta do some more packing, but I think that's basically it for this week.
He'll be here for a while.
Yeah, I'll be here for a lot longer. But I think that'll be it. We are going... Oh, she's going to be moving before me.
In about 2 weeks.
Yep. It's coming up real quick. And we will let you know what's going on from there. Audrey has a regatta coming up, which is going to be fun.
Next week it is?
Yeah. Action-packed. That's what my other video will be over there.
Hope you like growing.
Hopefully you like that and you get to see behind the scenes of that too. We've been super busy and we're going to stay busy.
And
anything else you want to say?
Next week's video will probably be up late because it's 2 days or it's like a 3-day regatta.
Yeah, it's the whole weekend, so we will see what goes on. All depending upon like what kind of. Well, I might have some service depending upon what I do. Anyway, we will talk to everybody later. Adios.
Ooh,